Have you ever wondered why some people seem unaffected by life's ups and downs while others crumble under the slightest pressure? Welcome to a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment, where we explore the power of personal growth and the philosophy of Stoicism. Personal growth is a never-ending journey, a pursuit of self-improvement and self-understanding. It is about harnessing the power within to shape our reality, to mold our destiny. Now let's turn our attention to Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has stood the test of time. Stoicism teaches us self-control and fortitude, offering us tools to conquer destructive emotions. It's a philosophy that champions resilience, equanimity, and wisdom, promoting a life led by virtue and understanding rather than at the mercy of circumstance. By intertwining personal growth and Stoicism, we can navigate life's stormy seas with grace and poise. Stay tuned, as we are going to dive into 7 ways Stoicism can help you get ahead of 98% of people. Firstly, Stoics embrace reality. They don't waste time whining about the world or dreaming of a different universe. Instead, they accept the world as it is, with all its imperfections, chaos, and unpredictability. Stoics understand that life is akin to sailing on the vast ocean. They cannot control the weather or the waves, but they can surely adjust their sails. Stoics don't deny or resist the truth. They don't build castles in the air, nor do they dwell on the what-ifs. They focus on the what is. They understand that complaining does not solve problems, it only amplifies them. Instead, they choose to face the world head-on, with courage and equanimity. They don't try to control the uncontrollable. They believe in the power of their reactions. They know they can't always control what happens to them, but they can always control how they respond. Embracing reality is the first step towards Stoic personal growth. Secondly, Stoics practice self-discipline. Stoics regard self-restraint and discipline as virtues, not burdens. They understand that the path to fulfillment often goes through the forest of self-denial. In a world that encourages us to satisfy every whim and desire instantly, Stoicism offers a different perspective. It urges us to control our desires and impulses, not because they are inherently bad, but because unchecked, they can lead us astray. Self-discipline is not about deprivation, but about discernment. It's about choosing the higher purpose over immediate gratification. It's about aligning our actions with our values, even when it's challenging. Stoics believe that by exercising self-discipline, we can better navigate life's ups and downs, making decisions that serve our long-term happiness and well-being, rather than our short-term comfort. This Stoic practice of self-discipline is not just a philosophical idea, it's a practical tool for personal growth. Self-discipline is a powerful tool for personal growth. Thirdly, Stoics cultivate inner peace. Now, inner peace isn't about retreating from the world or avoiding conflict. It's about having a mind that isn't easily disturbed or swayed by external events. Stoics strive for tranquility and peace of mind, a state that allows them to stay calm and composed, even in stressful situations. It's a mental fortress, if you will, standing strong amidst the chaos. How does one cultivate this inner peace, you ask? It starts with understanding that we can't control everything. We can't control other people, the weather, or the economy. But we can control our reactions, our thoughts, and our actions. We can choose not to be upset by things that are beyond our control. We can choose to focus on our actions and responses rather than the events themselves. We can choose to accept what we can't change and change what we can. This is how Stoics cultivate inner peace. Inner peace is the key to resilience in the face of adversity. Fourthly, Stoics accept change. Stoicism teaches us that the only constant in life is change itself. Change is as inevitable as the rising and setting sun. It's a fundamental part of our existence. But the art of Stoicism isn't just about acknowledging this inevitability, it's about embracing it. Instead of resisting the tides of change, Stoics learn to ride the waves. They understand that circumstances, people, and even their own selves are in a constant state of flux. Instead of fearing this, they see it as an opportunity for growth, for learning, for evolving. They adapt, they adjust, they navigate through the ebbs and flows of life with grace and resilience. This acceptance of change, this willingness to adapt, is a profound source of strength. It allows them to remain steady amidst the chaos, to stay centered in the face of adversity. So remember, Accepting change is essential for personal growth. Fifthly, Stoics practice gratitude. A pivotal aspect of Stoicism, gratitude is about appreciating the present, the people in our lives, and the simple joys that often go unnoticed. Stoics understand and embrace the fact that human desires are insatiable. Instead of being trapped in a cycle of wanting more, they cultivate a sense of gratitude for what they already have. They hold dear the things that are often taken for granted. Good health, a loving family, a roof overhead, or a peaceful night's sleep. This appreciation extends to the challenges they face too, viewing them not as burdens, but as opportunities for growth and learning. This perspective fosters a deep sense of contentment and serenity, reducing the constant yearning that fuels stress and discontent. Consider the profound power of gratitude. It can transform the ordinary into the extraordinary and turn mundane moments into meaningful ones. Practicing gratitude brings contentment and reduces stress. Sixthly, Stoics live in the present. This is not just about being physically present, but also about being mentally and emotionally here, in the now. Stoics understand that the past is a memory and the future is a projection. Both are mental constructs that can distract us from what is truly real, and that is the present moment. By focusing on the now, Stoics avoid the trap of dwelling on past mistakes or future anxieties. This practice is not about ignoring the lessons from the past or the plans for the future, but rather about not letting these temporal dimensions dominate our mind space. By being present, Stoics can fully engage with life as it unfolds, responding to it with clarity and purpose. This intense focus on the present moment cultivates a sense of calm, reduces anxiety, and enhances overall mental resilience. Living in the present enhances focus and reduces anxiety. Lastly, Stoics practice detachment. This isn't about indifference or apathy, rather a conscious decision to remain unperturbed by external circumstances. Stoics understand that life is filled with events beyond our control. What we can control, however, are our actions and responses. Consider a rainstorm. We can't stop the rain, but we can choose to carry an umbrella or stay indoors. In the same way, Stoics detach themselves from the storms of life, focusing instead on how they respond. This isn't to say that Stoics don't feel or experience emotions. They do, but they refuse to be controlled by them. Think of detachment as a form of emotional resilience. It's about acknowledging the situation, understanding its impact, but not letting it dictate your actions or state of mind. Stoics strive to maintain a sense of tranquility and peace, regardless of what's happening around them. Detachment helps in maintaining emotional stability. It's the anchor in the midst of life's turbulent seas. In conclusion, Stoicism is a powerful philosophy that can help you get ahead of 98% of people. Stoicism is not just a theory or a mere idea, it's a practical guide for life. Let's quickly revisit the 7 methods we've discussed. First, embracing reality. This is about accepting the world as it is, not as we wish it to be. It's about understanding that things happen for a reason and learning to adapt to the circumstances. Next, we talked about practicing self-discipline. This means controlling our impulses, desires, and emotions. It's about making wise decisions and taking responsibility for our actions. Then, we moved on to cultivating inner peace. This involves maintaining a calm and balanced mind even in the face of adversity. It's about finding tranquility in the chaos of life. Our 4th method was accepting change. This is recognizing that change is a part of life and learning to go with the flow. It's about being flexible and adaptable rather than resistant. We then discussed the importance of practicing gratitude. This means appreciating what we have rather than longing for what we don't. It's about finding contentment in our current situation. The 6th method was living in the present. This is about focusing on the here and now, rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. It's about making the most of each moment. Lastly, we explored the concept of practicing detachment. This involves letting go of our attachments to material possessions, status, and even our own thoughts and emotions. It's about finding freedom in simplicity and self-reliance. By practicing these 7 methods, you can reap the numerous benefits of Stoicism. You'll develop increased resilience, allowing you to bounce back from setbacks with ease. You'll experience a sense of contentment, finding joy in the simple things in life. You'll achieve peace of mind, reducing stress and anxiety, and you'll experience personal growth, becoming a more self-aware and enlightened individual. Remember, Stoicism isn't about eliminating emotions, it's about taming them to live a fulfilling and content life.